Welcome. My name is Sandra Nishihata. Welcome to the Greensboro Doula YouTube channel. I'm going to talk with you a little bit about breastfeeding and different breastfeeding positions and how to do it. The first one that I wanted to show you is the classical cradle hold, which means that you cradle your baby with two arms, and the important thing or what you want to look out for is it's easier to keep these hands out of the way, because I don't know why, but they always have their tiny fingers in their mouth. So just have your baby cradle the breast, one under your breast, one arm on top of your breast. Rest the baby's head in the corner of your arm, in the where the elbow is, and support their back. Make sure they are straight, that their spine is not crooked, because you don't drink like water like that. You just need a clear throat to do so. Also, I like to hold babies like this. Someone that like to hold it like this. It's really about what you prefer. Make sure you bring your baby to the breast and not the breast to the baby. Sitting like this all the time, first, gravity is working against you, so your baby's always going to roll away from you, which you want to prevent. If you lean a little bit back, you can sit way more comfortable. I'm going to lean back here in my chair, and it's easier to hold your baby up. Make sure that you can start with, so this is one of the positions where you can feed your baby. Support your arms with pillows. There are fantastic nursing pillows out there. We are more than happy to help you to find the right one. So this is the cradle hold. Another very popular hold is the football hold, which means you hold your baby like a football. So hold it like a football under your arm, and have your baby come in from the side. You can support head, you can put pillows down here and rest your baby on the pillows. The good thing about this, about the football hold, is that if you had a cesarean birth, your baby is not putting any pressure on your incision, and your incision can heal proper, and you get enough rest for that. Also, it is told that a lot of women with big breasts tend to have easier access, or the baby has easier access that way to the nipple than when your baby is in front, and you cannot even see the nipple from above, and it's all over your baby's face. So that's a nice way to hold your baby and feed your baby. My favorite breastfeeding position is because it is relaxed. You don't have to work against gravity, because this is always, you have to get your baby back to the breast, and here's a funny thing: when you push your baby's head, your baby tries to push back because it was just born, you know. He has the reflex, oh, something is pushing against my head, which was the vagina before, and I want to go out, you know, I'm gonna be born again. So if you try to push your baby against your breast, you might realize that your baby is pushing the head back, and this is what it is doing. So try to find a position where you don't push the baby's head and trigger that reflex. So let me get the chair a little bit closer to show you a great breastfeeding position that I call laid back breastfeeding. You can find it under natural breastfeeding. You can give us a call. I am more than happy to help you with that. So you adjust your body and you lay back, and your baby is gonna lay on you. You don't have, the more you lay back and the more you're comfortable, the less you have to do. Gravity is keeping your baby on you. Because your baby is laying here, it has to move its head and get this straight and open to grab your breast, so your baby is less likely to just pinch your nipple. And when we talk about the correct latch and how to find out how your baby is latching correctly, so it can get a lot of your areola in her mouth, and you can just lay like this. You can get your baby on the side if you have had a cesarean birth, because your breast is kind of round, you have a round nipple, you can basically get your baby from all positions. And that sounds a little bit weird, but or looks a little bit weird, but when you're laying really flat on your back, that might be a position that is comfortable for you, and it's absolutely okay. If you surround yourself with pillows and you're comfortable and you have your baby here, it's a great position just to relax and enjoy your breastfeeding adventure. So we got our little Emily baby back into the chair, and let's talk a little bit about a good latch and how you know that your baby's getting enough breast in their mouth. So this is our breast, and this is our baby. Doesn't have a name yet. We should make a little like competition about it and give this baby a name. So here's a lot of hair. My kids had a lot of hair. So you see that baby has a tongue, baby has lips. It's important that those lips are not pursed in. Both lips need to be out, especially the lip on the bottom needs to be here and the tongue out, so your baby can get most part of the areola in the mouth. I will adjust that a little bit so you can see me and you're not just talking to my chin. Okay, so you can see that the baby has a good latch when the jaw is moving, and you see that your baby is swallowing. A good latch is also when it doesn't hurt. When it hurts, it's usually not a good latch. Usually the way the baby is put on the breast and that it has not enough of the areola in their mouth is the reason why it hurts. So when we look at our gums, and you can try that with your tongue, you will realize that your gums in the front, where your teeth are really hard. When you put your tongue further in the back, you will realize that it is very, very soft. So we want to have this part of the nipple way back on their gums. This is where, when this is their mouth, this is where we want it. So when it is here and the hard gums are here and the baby is sucking like this is gonna hurt, and this is what is getting your nipple sore. So if you get your baby to open the mouth up wide and get this part in the back, you're not gonna have sore nipples. So a tongue and a lip tie can prevent your baby from being able to do this and grab a lot of areola. But lactation consultant and specialist can help you with that. We can fix a lot of problems as doulas, basic problems around breastfeeding, and we know and have resources to call our lactation professionals. So this is one thing that we can recommend parents to do, to talk to a lactation consultant. Also, chiropractic care, there was a lot of pressure on a baby, can help them to stretch out and just open up everything, and we also work together with great chiropractors. So I hope you get a little bit of insight into breastfeeding, and if you have more questions, feel free to give us a call or check us out under greensborodoula.com. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.